Nice. Pork and mushrooms. I love mushrooms.
Yes,
Um,
me too.
nice. Simone, how's it going? Simone, are you there? Maybe my mm, connection problems? Perhaps. Ksenia, do you have any plans for this weekend?
Yes, in 20 minutes I'm going to the swimming pool, so I'm here only for 20 minutes.
Okay. What about for the weekend? What are you gonna do for the weekend?
For the weekend, I don't know. I think nothing special because we have cold weather, so probably stay home.
Okay. Okay. Um, Ahmed, how's it going? Uh, Simone, are you there? I don't know, maybe your connection problems? Simone, can you hear me? Hmm. Okay. So Ksenia, what do you what do you generally do in the cold weather?
Stay at home, watch movies, read books.
Hi,
Okay.
hi,
Nice.
teacher. How are you?
Hey, Ahmed.
Hi,
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am fine. And you?
Okay, I'm doing well. Thanks. And Ahmed,
Yes.
what have you done today? What have you done today?
The event? Teacher, I like it you. I always I want coming here. You good teacher.
Thank you, Ahmed.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. I like it.
Okay. Yeah, it's good having you in class.
Yes.
What did you do today, Ahmed?
My fix my car.
Okay. Fixed your car.
Yeah. Yes. This big problem my car and mechanic.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
sorry to hear that.
And
That
today I finish my car. I am come my home.
okay.
Fix my car. Come my home.
So I fixed my car and I came back home. All right.
Uh,
Okay, good. Don, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
Good. Nice to hear. What have you been up to today, Don? What have you done today?
Uh, I play some video game. I took some class or verbling.
Okay.
So I uh, make some food.
Made.
Made some food.
Good. Okay. What video game did you play?
World of Warcraft.
Okay. Cool. And I think we're all set. Let's get started with today's class. Um, Ksenia, can you read the title in the next few lines?
Mm, 2 lines.
Nah, next few lines.
Ah,
And
few.
few meaning, just all of them.
Okay. Music. Today we will learn music vocabulary and practice conjugating verbs. Read comics, discuss questions, and practice role play.
Mhm. Conjugating.
Conjugating.
Okay. And Simone, welcome to class. Are you there, Simone?
Can you hear me
Hmm.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. How's it going?
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit stressed because of this internet, so disgusting. But I'm okay, thank you. And you?
Okay. I'm doing really well. Yeah, I know the feeling of being stressed because of the internet, and I commiserate.
Yeah,
I'm sorry about that. Um,
no
okay.
problem. Thank you.
And let's get started with today's class. Um, let's have Ksenia. Can you ask Dawn the first question?
Don, are you a good singer?
No, I am a very bad singer.
Okay. Yeah, I think we already talked about that. Okay. All right. Yeah. Dawn, can you ask? Well, Anna Christina, welcome to class. Anna, how's it going?
I'm doing well, teacher. Thank you. And you?
Nice. Doing really well. Thanks for asking. And welcome to class.
Thank you.
Dawn, can you ask Ahmed the next question?
Yeah, sure. Admin, can you concentrate on other things when you are listening to music?
No, I don't like it in music.
No,
I'm
I don't
sorry.
like. I don't like
Music.
music.
Yes.
You don't like music
No, don't like.
at all? Okay.
Oh,
Well, is there a reason why you don't like music?
this Muslim don't like it in music.
Who doesn't
I
like
am
music?
I am sorry. Muslim don't like it in music. This haram.
Okay. All right. Um, Ahmed, can you ask Simone the next question?
Okay, do you think your favorite music 20 years for now will be the same as it is today?
Simone looks like her connection's a little bit tripped up. Anna Christina, what about you? Do you think your favorite music will be the same 20 years from now as it is today?
I don't think so mm, because will come better music, better group, and the time every day is changing. People like listen different music.
Okay. I don't think so because maybe we change the location of better music. Better music will come. Better groups. Okay, better music and better groups will come. And the time every day is changing. Maybe we'd say the times are changing,
Yes.
and maybe we could even add the times are always changing. People like, we could either use the infinitive or the gerund here,
Listening.
listening, and then a preposition.
Listening to different music.
Yeah, people like listening to different music. Okay.
Thank you, Yusuf.
Yeah, good job. And all right. I think we're all set. Maybe Ksenia, are you a good singer?
No, I think I'm a terrible singer.
A terrible singer. Do you know anybody who's a good singer?
Yes, I have a lot of friends who sing very well and very beautiful.
Sing very well and very beautiful. How do we change beautiful?
Beautifully?
Describing sing.
Beautifully?
Yes,
No?
very well and yep, beautifully. Always. It's just it's a tough question, Cecile. There are just some words that we use the gerund after. Yeah, so I don't really know how to explain that, but good question. Let's go on to the next page. And Ken, welcome to class. Ken, how are you doing?
Yes, hello again. I'm fine.
Nice, welcome back. And Don, can you read through the words?
Sure. Bit, cure, chord, dissonance, harmony, major, minor, orchestra, rhythm, tune.
Good. Okay. Some tough words. Whoa. Hold on one sec. Can you repeat? Beat,
Beat,
choir,
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 dissonance,
dissonance,
major,
major,
orchestra,
orchestra,
and rhythm.
rhythm.
Good. Really well done. And does anybody have any questions about these words?
Maybe beat.
Okay. Who can explain what a beat is?
Beat is a rhythm.
Beat is kind of like a rhythm. So Ken, can you give us an example of a beat, please?
8 beat is da-da-da-da-da-da-da. This is the 8 beat.
Uh-huh. Good. So
Yeah.
we have different types of beats that are called different names. Da-da-da-da-da is a beat. So you've got a heavy kind of like bass line that manages a beat. Hopefully that makes sense. Thanks for that, Ken. Any other questions? Dissonance. What is dissonance, Anna Christina?
Dissonance. It's maybe a noise, maybe when you can hear it's a noise. It's a noise.
It's definitely a noise. Dawn, can you be more explicit? Can you explain more? What is dissonance?
I think it's a property on music. It's associated with volume or tonality, I think.
Associated with volume and tonality. Yeah. Definitely a property of music. Definitely associated with like tonality. Maybe not volume as much. Ken, dissonance?
Dissonance is kind of unharmonic harmony. like the Hard Day's Night opening chord is kind of disharmony, but yeah, that's a dissonance.
Hard days night. Yeah.
It's like a melody, teacher. It's like a melody.
Not quite a melody. It's a noise that is intrinsically unpleasant. So when you put sounds that should not go together to make a new sound that doesn't fit. So Ken mentioned the introduction to A Hard Day's Night. And so I'm going to get you guys the video if you guys want to listen to that introductory chord. It's there. That's a dissonant chord if you guys want to look at that, and I'll put it in both chat boxes for dissonance. And yeah, maybe that's a good way to explain it. It's a dissonant chord. All right, any other questions? Okay, let's move on. This is a tough one. Ahmad, the first sentence. Can you try the first sentence?
Yes. Okay. It's great. The new sisters who play 4 years. He is really skilled.
Yeah, he's really skilled.
Okay.
And it's a bassist. Can you repeat bassist?
Bassist. Okay, bassist.
This is a little bit...
Okay,
Go ahead.
Terrain.
The what?
Tune.
Okay, you could say the tune is great. In that tune would be song. There's a better answer.
Tune? Name this tune?
Again, tune could work. There is a better answer, though. There is a better answer.
And Roham.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure, Ahmad. So a bassist is somebody who plays a bass instrument. So they kind of play the low notes on the spectrum. You'd want to say the bass notes. Who plays bass notes. So the really deep sounds that the music is kind of ordered by. Let's look at the verb. The new bassist, something for years. So we want something that's continuous for a long time in the past. So something that's been continuing for a long time in the past, Ahmed. And right now. It still could be continuing. So for this, we'd use something called the present perfect progressive. And Ahmad, do you know how to form the present perfect progressive?
Yes.
How do you form it? So it looks like that. We've got to have plus the participle of the verb to be plus the verb with ing. And we're using the verb to play. Ahmad. So we're saying he is the subject, right? He. Or you could even say she.
It.
So the first thing we need is the verb to have in the present tense. What is the verb to have in the present tense?
Has.
Yes. So she
Has.
has, what is the participle of the verb to be?
Learning. Ing. Ing.
Okay, so that's the end.
Verb and ing.
So playing.
Playing, yes.
Playing. And the verb to be. What's the verb to be in the participle?
Is.
So we've got the verb to be, and then being is the gerund. I am is the present tense. She is, she was is the past.
Yes.
And the participle is a little bit different. The participle is been.
Been.
So she has been playing. So here, the bassist has been playing for years. Can you repeat? Can you read that?
Okay. Has been playing for years. He is
Good.
really skilled.
Good. Can anybody help him with the word we have here? What word do we put here?
Orchestra.
Not orchestra. There's a better one. We're talking about the bassist in a
Beat.
band. Yeah, the beat, I think, would be really good, or rhythm would work as well. I think those are the best. All right. And Simone, can you try the next one?
If you keep practicing your singing, you will join the choir in no time.
And can you repeat the conjugation one more time?
You will join.
That's what I thought you said. I just wanted to make sure. Really good. Good pronunciation, too. Don, what about the next one?
That album is full of rhymes.
Try to skip it and read the rest of the sentence.
That album is full of blank. I listening to yesterday and almost I was crazy. It's like the forget to blank their instruments.
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
We need the past tense of the verb to listen. How do we often form the past tense?
Ed.
Right. So the past tense is often formed by adding ed. So, listened.
Listened.
Listened. This is called a normal verb. We also have irregular past tenses verbs. The next one, to go, is the irregular past tense. How would you put to go into the past tense?
Went.
Uh-huh, like went. Perfect. I listened to it yesterday and I almost went crazy. How do you make your instrument sound better? Does anybody know?
Tune it.
Yeah, you tune it. You have to tune your instrument to make it sound good. So, Don, what did they forget to do?
Tune.
Yeah, they forgot to tune their instruments. If you're playing music and your instruments are not tuned, what kind of sound will you have? Which one of these words was like a bad sound?
This nations.
Yeah, I think that was Ahmad. Yeah, dissonance.
Dissonance, yes.
So, Don, can you read that whole thing?
Sure. That album is full of dissonance. I listened to it yesterday and I almost went crazy. It is like they forget to tune their instruments.
Yeah, it's like they forgot to tune their instruments. Good.
Have a question, please.
Yes.
Dissonance is uncountable, isn't it?
Dissonance is uncomfortable?
Uncountable, not countable. Because in Portuguese it's countable.
Sorry,
Full
Chimani.
of dissonances. Can you hear me?
I hear you, but I'm not sure about you, Joshua.
Aka, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you clearly.
Where is Joshua?
Maybe not. I'm not sure. Because he's not. He didn't
Maybe it's
reply.
his connection now.
Yeah, probably yes.
Oh dear. Where is Joshua? He's gone.
Hello,
Hi.
your teacher?
Yeah,
He's
maybe.
gone, but he'll be back soon.
Yeah, maybe come back.
Ana Cristina.
Hi. The teacher lost the connection.
Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia. Are you?
Oh, I thought you're from Brazil. You look like a Brazilian.
No, I'm from Colombia.
Ah, good. Oh,
What
my
language?
goodness.
What language do you speak in Brazil?
Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Yeah. Not
It's
Spanish.
beautiful. Yes, it's like the Spanish. Yes.
Yeah, similar. It's not very different. Indeed. Oh, he's back.
Sorry, guys.
Sasha is back.
Hello, teacher.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I just
Now,
lost the internet.
it's not only my connection. Oh dear.
Yeah. So I feel your pain. Yeah. Let's get back to class. And I think. Oh, Ken, can you try this next sentence?
Okay. Chords always make me feel depressed. Minor chords always make me feel depressed. So recently I listened to two songs. I listened to songs written in major.
Hmm. Recently,
Recently, I'm listening to songs.
you're talking because recently goes into the past as well.
Okay. Also, recently I was listening to songs written in major.
Recently goes to the past, and it also goes into the present.
Present perfect.
Progressive.
Okay. So I'm listening to songs written in major.
Present perfect progressive.
Present perfect. I have been listening to music written in major.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Good. So I've been listening. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. I have been listening. Yeah. So because it's recently, you're doing it kind of now. You were doing it in the past. We'd use the present perfect progressive. What about the next one, Anna Christina?
The Beatles always to sing in harmony. Their voices sound great together. The Beatles always singing.
They don't sing anymore. The Beatles are no more.
Yes, it's past tense.
Huh?
The past tense to sing is sang.
Nice. Good. Sing. Okay. Yeah. Really well done. Any questions here? Okay. Let's go on. I've got some idioms. Let's look at some idioms. And Simone, what's this first idiom?
And all that jazz. No clue, but
Okay.
it sounds good. If you say, maybe to say it's all that jazz, maybe it's good. I don't know.
Yeah. Actually, why don't you read through all of the words?
Okay, sorry. And all that jazz. Face the music. This I know. Play it by ear. Okay. Strike a chord.
Yeah. And I didn't tell you to read through them all the first time, so that was not your sorry. Do you know any of these? Are there any of them you
Face
know?
the music, yeah.
What's face the music?
For example, you have to face a problem. Okay, you invited bad behavior friends to your party. Now face the music.
Uh-huh.
You
Party?
have to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, good. Deal.
Play it by ear, maybe it's
Okay, let's stop there. Deal with the consequences is really good. Really nice job, Fiona. Dawn, do you think you can guess what any of these other ones mean?
Well, maybe I think I can play it by ear.
Mm-hmm.
I think means uh, uh, follow your ear when you sing. No,
Follow?
sing. When you sing a music or something.
Yeah. Okay, so you play it by ear when you follow your ear when you sing or play music?
Yes.
Okay. This is what it's referencing. What would be the alternative to playing music by ear? So you could also play by sheet music or directions. And if we put this onto life, you're really, really close. In everyday life, what would this mean? So in a metaphor where life is music, what does it mean to play it by ear? Can anybody help him out?
maybe you learn things by doing it.
Okay.
You're having more experience by doing.
Good idea. It's not quite there. Any other ideas? Or suggestions? Nothing? Okay, so
Maybe
it's to...
to be
Yeah, go ahead.
flexible.
To
To be
what?
flexible.
Yeah,
Flexible.
really
Okay.
flexible. To not have or make a plan for your day or for your vacation or for your life.
Oh, I would never guess.
Yeah, so playing music by ear is when you listen to something and then you try to play it or you try to make it sound good in the moment without writing it down, without thinking about it too much. The same thing happens when we're doing it in life. You know, if you don't make a plan, you don't think about what you're going to do, you're very flexible, you're playing it by ear. So, what are you going to do this weekend? I don't know, I'm going to play it by ear. Is a really, really common expression. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Okay. And Anna Christina, do you think either of the remaining two idioms, do you think you can have a guess?
Strike a short. I guess strike a chord.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that is when you see or hear something and you feel that is familiar for you. Maybe when you see whatever or hear whatever thing and you feel that is and you can remember another thing. I'm not sure.
Let me see. It's a really, really good guess. It's slightly different. Does anybody have any other ideas for strike a chord?
When you try to convince someone to approve what you are saying,
Ooh.
I
So
agree with you.
that's really close to a chord, like that, right?
Mhm.
It's not quite that either. We are talking about a musical chord to get along very well with somebody. Get along very well with someone. So if you strike a chord, generally it's kind of like romantically, but it could be friendship as well. So I just met her the other night, but we've already struck a chord. We get along really well. Hopefully that makes sense. Anna, can you use that in a sentence?
Sorry?
Can you strike a chord in a sentence?
To get along very well with someone.
Yeah, to get along very, very well with somebody.
Let's try a chord.
Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so yeah, could you use it in a sentence?
To get along very well with someone, you just meet romantically, friendship.
Can you make a sentence with the idiom?
um, eh, maybe no, teacher.
What about you, Ken? Can you make a sentence with strike a chord?
On the first date, they broke a code each other.
They did what?
First date, they struck a code each other.
Mm-hmm. They
No?
struck. Yeah.
Struck a chord.
Chord.
Yeah, I made a mistake here.
Yeah, each other. We wouldn't want to break a chord. We strike a chord. Yeah, yeah. So they got along really well. A way to remember it maybe is if we've got two strings on an instrument, you need to press the strings in different locations on the instrument to get them to vibrate in harmony. But when you do get them to vibrate in harmony, they are forming a chord, which is like a series of notes that sound good together to make like a new sound. Hopefully that makes sense. So if you're comparing people to strings on instruments, they vibrate together very well. All that jazz. Let's look at all that jazz and everything like that is and all that jazz. Simone, do you think you could use that in a sentence?
Yes, the store sells mobile phones, iPads, iPods, and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Perfect. That was exactly the way to do it. Yeah, really, really well done. Okay. Does anybody have any questions here?
No.
All right, let's try some more sentences because I'm not convinced. Don, can you make a sentence with play it by ear? Don? Anna Christina. Oh, Don, there you are. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, the singer on the
Let's not about music.
okay, not about music.
So play it by ear without referencing music.
When I go to soccer field, I play on ball. No, I cannot make a phrase with play it by ear.
Okay. Does anybody, maybe Ken, can you make a sentence with play it by ear?
It means improvise something or something?
Yes.
Okay. Currently, Bob Dylan sings his famous song "Play It by Ear" at randomly, day by day.
Let's try to not make it about music.
There's the music. I mean, okay. I walking down the street, around the town, played by ear. No. I deal with this problem, play it by ear.
Yeah. So I've got a really big problem. Maybe we could say to solve it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to play it by ear. Yeah. Sushi, that's a really good one as well. The project's not on the right track, or the product is not on the right track anyways. I'll play it by ear to see if I can fix it. Yeah. So maybe Anna Christina, what are you gonna do this weekend?
With the Saints idioms teacher.
With play it by ear.
Okay. I don't have money in this moment. Now I have to play it by ear.
Yeah, I have to play it by ear. I don't have any money at this moment, so I can't make any big plans. I have to play it by ear. Good. Okay. And Don, can you make a sentence with face the music? So face the music is like deal with the consequences, the repercussions, or the effects of your actions.
Okay, but I cannot think one sentence with face the music. I could try, but
go for it. Try.
nothing in my mind for a moment with face the music. I think can say my friends uh, play the game uh, on face to music, something like that. I don't know sure if it's correct grammatic or something.
Maybe it's a little bit different. Can you see the Verbling chat box, Don?
Uh, I don't know, but I don't see. I see when reload and reload or uploading. I can't see group chat.
Okay. Okay, so we've got a student who wrote, didn't work enough, now I have to face the music. So that would be a good example of the sentence. So when you've done something, Don, and there will be bad effects because you did that thing, you have to face those effects. You have to deal with the consequences, which is the same as facing the music. So I didn't study for the test. Now I have gotten a bad grade.
Okay.
I can't ignore the bad grade. I have to face the music. I have to face the problem. I have to face the bad grade.
For
Simon, does that make sense?
yeah.
Okay. Simon, can you make a sentence with strike a chord before we move on?
Yes, last week I met my boyfriend's mother. I was nervous, but we struck a chord since the first minute.
Nice. Struck a chord. Since the first minute, immediately? Right,
Yes,
Sam?
yeah.
Really, really good sentence, though. Does anybody know who this picture is of?
No.
Does anybody have any guesses?
Cookie Monster?
It's a headphone, but no.
Yeah, it's the Cookie Monster.
Okay.
I was really stoked when I saw that image. So if
I
you
was
think about it,
for my English learning.
oh right, yeah, yeah. So it's kind of like that. If you can see the similarities.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Sorry. We don't have enough time for that, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, let's look at this. And Simone, can you ask Ken the first question?
Ken, if you could play any musical instrument, what would you be? Why?
Yes, maybe electric guitar, synthesizer, drums, and also I want to, how can I say, play the music on computer.
Want to be able to play them on a computer?
Yeah, now it is very common.
Yeah.
Computer, yeah, computer music or techno.
Mm-hmm. It is really common. Good. All right, and Ken, can you ask Anna Christina the next question?
Oh, okay. Anna Christina, do you prefer listening to songs in your own language or in another language? Why?
I prefer listening in English music because it's good for practice listening because I need improve my listening skill.
Nice. My listening skill. Make this plural.
Skill.
Plural.
Skills.
Mm-hmm. Need to improve my listening skills. I prefer listening in English. Ooh, we need to change. Alright, so what preposition would we add in front of music?
Listening in English. Listening. In English,
Starts with a T.
to music.
Huh? And we reverse it. We say I prefer listening to music in English. Because it's good. It's good. We use the infinitive to practice.
Good practice.
Good to practice listening. And because I need infinitive.
To improve.
Yeah. Good. I need to improve my listening skills. Awesome. We are out of time, unfortunately. Really good job in class, guys. Yeah, thanks for coming in, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon. And have a really good day. Or
You too.
evening.
Thank you.
Sure.
Bye bye.